Well, I guess we'll start with one of the positives. You guys outscored Memphis, not even just the first half in the paint, second half, though, by 10 points. What does that mean to see that touches in the paint?
Second half is more of a how we want to play, drive, and if it's threes or rim reach become easier when we're physical and attacking the rim. So we just got to take the positive from that way, and we'll keep working on that. So, but it's a good sign that we were able to kind of turn it at the halftime.
And I asked a lot of players this too, but Coach Hardy talks a lot about winning the certain different segments of a game, not just all out 4 quarters. How do you feel like your team did throughout the first game?
Yeah, I haven't seen the stat sheet yet, but the big point for us is the transition and rebounding. So those are the areas that we got to win, and obviously we try to protect the paint. So just got to see what those numbers look like.
We saw you trying to work on those mismatches on Monday's practice, and you were guarded by a smaller guy pretty much all night tonight. How did you think you did on that, and where do you think your points of growth have been in that area?
I mean, it's just working on it every day, and I think it's gotten better. We didn't get too many reps at it, I think, today. Maybe a couple, but felt more and more comfortable with it, and that's a good sign, and so we'll keep working.
Can you just say what you thought about Walker out there tonight? It seemed like he was kind of getting back to the way that he was playing his rookie year.
Yeah, that's the Walker we need, a lot of activity and playing with a lot of energy, running up and down both ways on the court, and that's what we need from him on a daily basis, so it's good to have him.
Lauri, is it good to get this one out of the way because maybe it comes with some jitters and just some, anxiousness?
Yeah, I mean, of course, not the way that we wanted to start, but yeah, first game is always a little bit nervous and nerve-wracking going in no matter how many times you've gone through it. So definitely feels good to kind of get in the rhythm of playing again. So.
Thank you.
Just got to be better. Go back to the drawing board tomorrow. That's where you find out who you is in times like this. So obviously, it started the season, but not the outcome we wanted. But at the end of the day, it's okay to be mad about stuff like this. But like I said, you find out, the character you have as a person in times like this.
Obviously, your shot wasn't going, but are you happy with your decisions tonight?
I think they were pretty good. Obviously, you can get better. Room for improvement, but hitting my bigs on late lobs. Just finding, Lauri. He was the guy that had the hot hand. Talk about riding the wave. He's our best guy. So, I think I did an okay job, finding him and getting us organized. But obviously, like I said, we got to be better.
How about the comeback down 17? You guys showed a lot of resiliency coming back.
Yeah, I think that's a blueprint of how we want to play. We start the game like that. I think nobody can really beat us at home. So I think, if we start off like that, how we did in the second half, play like that in the first half, and put together a good 48, I think good things will happen, night in and night out. I think we just got to do a better job. I don't know if we won the first quarter or not, but I think we just talk about, just winning the first quarter. That's the start of the game. That's how you dictate the tempo. That's how you dictate the physicalness. So I think we just got to go out and in the second half, obviously, win the first 3 minutes, make them call the first time out, and then after that, we keep the momentum going. But I think he's right. We got to continue to find ways to win, small 2-minute, 3-minute things. Those are the things that we worked on a lot in training camp and leading up to this. So we just got to continue to harp on those things.
Will said he was looking at the plays, the referee point of emphasis on those driving lane kind of plays. How are you attacking those differently this year, if at all?
How can I put this? I think it's a gray area for a lot of things. Of course, we have the meetings and we talk about what the point of emphasis is on a lot of calls this year. That's one of the main things that they call this year. So I'm gonna leave it up to the refs on calling that. We talk about establishing the line, and when you get bumped off the line, most people get the call, but just got to play physical. Don't worry about the refs. No matter how the game is getting called, we're not perfect. The refs not perfect, so we got to continue to not put the game in the refs' hands. And I think that was the main thing we worked on in training camp too. Not talking to the refs. So we can't let them dictate. What happens in the game. We just got to continue to play physical.
Thanks, man.